All right, my kids are obsessed with Legos, and they have been obsessed with the Kilchers show on Alaska, The Last Frontier. So they have recreated a lot of their setups and homes and scenarios that the show has portrayed through the show. So it's pretty cool. So I thought I'd give a little quick run through, and maybe we'll get lucky and they'll actually see this, which the kids are super excited if they actually do. So here is Eve and Ivan's with the two little kids that they have. There's theirs, Finley and Sparrow, and then they have their gardens that are ready to harvest. And we've got an outhouse right there. And then they have, this is their home right here. And here's their kitchen with all their stuff that they have in here. And then they have their storage pantry room with all their canned goods that they like to put away. And this is like their, that is their bedroom. Anyways, okay, so we don't know what that is. Anyways, and then over here is their cold storage with their meat. And you can see the little locker room in there. The red is for the meat. And there's fish. And then on top, they have their hives, just like they shown in one of the years. So they have their hives with their bees. And over here they have their chicken coops. And there's the chickens on top with the eggs down below. And they've got all their animals around. And the water thing is where they shower. And then over here they have recreated, Ivan built the tree house with the netting for the kids. So they recreated this here. And then they have the sandbox right there. And then they always have all their 4x4s and their snow machines and their tractors and all that stuff. And then there's a plane as well. So there's Eve and Ivan's home. Here is Ivan's Fair North Rose boat. So they recreated this one as well. And then they've got inside there, they've got where they hang out and where they drive from. Here we have over here Ott Sr. and Bonnie's home. And that's them right there in Lego figures. And they have their house set up all over here with all their fun stuff. And they always have a lot of horses, so there's their horses as well. So that's them. All right, next house we have to show is Ott's, Lee, Jane's, Etienne, and Piper's home. So those are the characters. And this is one of their homes that they live in. We know that Oddsley likes to build lots of different log cabins. So they got their 4x4s and 6x6s and all kinds of fancy stuff over here. So that's their home with their dogs. And that's in there with their horse and their house. And then we have their little cute chicken coop too. There's a little cute chicken coop. And then we'll go over to the next house. And this big guy here is the big Constructor that Otto is always driving and helping out people and hauling stuff to go for the cows, for the cattle. So there it is there. They drive from up there, and then there's some room down there for like a bed and stuff like that. So there is the Constructor. The next house we have is Otto and Charlotte's. So there's Otto and Charlotte. And then we've got their cats and dogs and their house and all their stuff that they are always collecting. We have their kitchen and wood stoves, and let's see, we've got all their food on their shelvings that they like to do. And they have in their storage, in the cold area, they have all their fish that they like to catch and meat and their snow machines and four-wheelers out here and stuff that they always have collected around the house. And then over here is their gardens, and then we have some cows as well. So there's a cow, and we have their excavator there and some other machinery and equipment that they have. All right, here is August's house. It's a little bit different from what the show, but he's a main character, so we wanted to give him a shout out. And there's his house that they have recreated. Fun stuff.